Hey there, speculators. It's Rod, your Futures Fanatic. Welcome back to the Futures Fanatic channel here on YouTube, which is part of TDG. That's the Traders Dev Group, where we provide education for active futures traders and self-directed investors. Today, I'm going to do a review, much requested, of a new funding company out there that provides funding for futures traders. It's called Apex Trader Funding. Hey, if you stick around also to the end of this video, I'm noticing from my analytics that maybe I'm just boring or this type of content, people don't want to watch the whole thing. But everyone drops off around 3 minutes. So I'll try to make these shorter. Stick around to the very end. I'll tell you why, in addition to the compelling program they have here from Apex Trader Funding, that I'm also extending opportunity to trade these programs with us live for no additional cost. I'll tell you about that at the very end of the video. So here, Apex Trader Funding is actually part of Apex Investing Institute. It's an offshoot. And the two founders there, John and Daryl, or Daryl and John, have been providing education around trading for quite a while. You can come over here to apexinvesting.com if you want to find out a little bit more about them and some of their services. They've been doing things around futures, stocks, even binary options and things for quite a while. So while Apex Trader Funding is new, Apex Investing Institute, which is their offshoot, has been around for quite a while. Okay, a couple things make this program a little bit different than some of the others, and you know that we're fans of many of these programs that I've featured here on the channel. That would be OneUP Trader, SpeedUp Trader, TopStep Trader, Lilu, Earn to Trade. I'm probably forgetting a few of the others. So Apex has thrown their hat into the ring, and they've done a couple things that are compelling, a little bit different, worthy of your consideration. The first thing is there is no daily drawdown. All right, now here at Futures Fanatic and TDG, we talk about really cutting that daily drawdown risk substantially, maybe by half, almost to 2/3, so that you're only risking about 1/3 of what you're supposed to. You can check out some other videos that I've done here on the channel about that. But it is kind of nice to not have to deal with that one factor. There's also no scaling. So while you can trade, and I'm just looking at the $50,000 program here, you can trade 10 full contracts, which is way more than you should probably be trading with 50,000 notional, or 20 micros, which is a little weird if you're familiar with futures. If you're not familiar with futures at all, why don't you, if you like this kind of content, learn about the absolute best instruments for active day trading, and that's the futures markets. You can hit this like, subscribe, turn on all the bell notifications. You know all the various things to do here if you want to continue to stay updated with the channel. So the one thing you'll learn is that micros are 1/10 the size. So if you can trade 10 full contracts, you should be able to trade 100 micros, but they did not set it up like that. But those are the rules. The rules are the rules. Profit goal is 3,000. That's the same. But again, with no daily drawdown, you're only looking at this $2,500 trailing threshold. Now, today's video, even though this is a review, I'm not going to review or go into what I think about trailing thresholds. Some people don't like them. Lilu is another firm that uses a trailing threshold. It simply means that you got to pay attention a little bit more to what your high watermark is, or your open profit on any particular trade. And that's an important component of trailing thresholds. You can actually be up on the day and up on your program and violate the trailing threshold. There's ways to do that. It's basically, in poker, we call it up stuck. Let's say you sat down at a poker table with $1,000 and you ran it all the way up to 3,000, and then you lost a $1,500 pot, right? You'd be up $500, but you're really up stuck. I can't remember who kind of coined that term. So you have to be aware of how the trailing threshold works. Also, there's no scaling, which is kind of nice. So you don't have to actually scale into this 10 contracts. If you want to just throw all that size on there right away, you can do that. There are some variety of other programs that don't work like that. And then the other thing that's nice is when you get through the program and get to a performance account, all these same rules apply, but the trailing threshold actually goes away in a certain way. So that's kind of cool. So there's a lot of benefits to how flexible and lenient this program happens to be. And the final real one, and the reason that I'm glad you stuck around to this point, which is we are 4 minutes in, is that they're running a special right now through November 15th. If you use my discount code below, you can get 50% off, okay, 50% off of these fees. So you're talking about a $50,000 account that you can get access to NinjaTrader, all the data, be in the program, and you're talking about less than $100. If you do that and use the discount code that I provide, you can also come over to the tradersdevgroup.com right here, hit get started for free. That's going to take you to this page right here. Pop in your information, tell me which prop program you signed up for. You don't have to use Apex here. You can use any that you want. By the way, here's the code. I'll put it in the description as well. and you are good to go to actually trade with us live Monday through Friday in our live trading room, where we are focused on specifically getting through these programs. So we have a great, vibrant community there. We have at this point, I think 5 or 6 people that have already passed even the Apex Trader funding program. So go ahead and do that if you're considering taking a look at this Apex Trader funding. Now, real quick, one of the slight drawbacks is that their interface, their website's not much to look at, and when you log in and are working within their dashboard, if you will, there are others out there like TopStep and NinjaTrader that have much more detailed training, education, and a better interface for the dashboard. Just helps you keep track of where you're at a little bit more. So with this program, you're going to need to kind of learn how our trader works, and we can help you with that if you, again, join the prop promo that we're doing. And it's a little bit more difficult to exactly track where you're at. You can look at it on your platform, but as you can see in here, this is kind of bare bones right now, at least visually. There is some other advantages in here, though. They provide additional data feeds, which is one of the few that do this. So if you want level 2 or more market depth because you're using a platform or a trading style like order flow or jigsaw or something like that, you can get access to that right there. And because Apex Investing has been around for quite a while, they do have a lot of other resources here, including like a replicator that they white labeled and a variety of other active resources that you can take a look at here, which is just indicative of a trading education company that's been around offering products and services for quite a while. All right, we'll leave it there for tonight. Definitely worthy of your consideration if you have been watching my channel or taking a look at these funding programs. This Apex Trader funding, again, just go to apextraderfunding.com, but actually go there using this link right here. That way you'll be associated with TDG and all the bonuses and things that we're offering. But you can go and check out the site for yourself. Get a lot more questions answered if I haven't answered anything in here, and you'll be kind of good to go. That'll be it. Again, if it's your first time here to the channel, it'd be great if you could hit that like button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm so more people can find out about, while there's nothing wrong with DWAC and crypto and all these other things, for active daily trading and to really learn how to make money and read charts, the futures markets are a great way to start. So hit that like button, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, and you'll be notified of other futures funding programs that I'll be reviewing here really soon. That'll be it for tonight. My name is Rod, your futures fanatic. Thanks for watching. Stay green, trade like you mean it.